Welcome to today's video, Isaiah 55 verses 8 to 9 explained. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. This passage from Isaiah reminds us of the infinite difference between God's understanding and ours. As human beings, we often try to fit God's plans and purposes into our limited perspective. But here, God speaks directly to our hearts, assuring us that His ways and thoughts are far beyond anything we can comprehend. When God says His thoughts are not our thoughts, He highlights how our reasoning, expectations, and understanding are often rooted in the temporary and the earthly. In contrast, His thoughts encompass eternity and a perfect understanding of all things. We may question why certain things happen in life or why prayers sometimes seem unanswered. But this verse teaches us that God's plans are always for our ultimate good, even if they don't align with our immediate desires. When God says His ways are not our ways, He is reminding us that His actions are not limited by human logic or effort. We might rely on our strength or wisdom to solve problems, but God's ways involve divine power, wisdom, and timing. Just as the heavens are immeasurably higher than the earth, so is God's perspective above ours. He sees the bigger picture, the past, present, and future all at once, and He acts according to His perfect will. This passage is also an invitation to trust God more deeply. It encourages us to let go of our need to control and understand everything and to instead have faith in His divine wisdom. When life feels confusing or when we face trials that seem overwhelming, remembering Isaiah 55 verses 8 to 9 can bring peace. It assures us that we are not left to navigate life alone but are guided by the one who knows the end from the beginning. This verse also calls us to humility. Acknowledging that God's ways are higher than ours helps us recognize our dependence on Him. It reminds us to seek His guidance through prayer and Scripture, trusting that His plans are perfect, even when they don't align with our expectations. As we reflect on this passage, we can also find comfort in God's unchanging character. While our thoughts and ways can be influenced by emotions, circumstances, or limited understanding, God's ways are rooted in His perfect nature. He is always just, loving, merciful, and faithful. Even when we don't understand His actions, we can rest in the assurance that His purpose for us is always good. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment with your thoughts on this verse. Subscribe to the channel for more biblical insights. May God bless you abundantly as you trust in His higher ways and infinite wisdom.